What the heck? Is something burrowing under there?
Science!
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the expanding process. Burg.l, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items. System reboot in progress.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burg.l, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated.
Should probably find somewhere to
Given my
crash.
best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending. Shrinking can be a traumatic. To return to your prior size, you would need. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is. I am sorry, but it. Haha! That is a processing. Memory fault. Code ARG. I am sorry again. It appears I have. Without those memories, Dr. Tully used auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store Project Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, I suggest exploring the. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Stabby. Stand by. Processing. Arrow, cheese and fries. The lab, but we are in luck. I was able to retrieve. The hedge lab is the. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located. Try to find the. That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You head over to the AS. Once you are registered, you will be granted. ASL grants access in my science shop. You can trade. Log on to the. Unless you have any. Have an exponential.
If only chemistry class was
One
this easy.
success after another! I have returned Burg.l to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness.
98.5%.
Right, Burg.l, right. However, as Burg.l indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. Note for another time.
Noted.
But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End recording. Burg.l, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
Science.
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree. It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Armament has been using my toy pieces in this way. I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is next.
That was refreshing. Having a little peep. Yo, I'm in a can, and it's pretty grand. I don't know something about the soda. Shake it up, and it'll explode ya. Got a new one. Meals on Wheels.
Science!
It goes without saying, but that is a big spider. Chow down. I don't want any trouble, Ant.